Hello, everybody. This is American Prince Charles III. I have my great friend on the phone with me right now, P.lo N Cali. P.lo, what's going on with you, man?
Hey man, just a beautiful day. It's nice and sunny now. The sun came up and it's 59 degrees in Las Vegas, man. It
59
feels
degrees.
good.
Wow, it's
Yeah.
50. Let me look about the month. 54 here. 54. And that's good because it's going to get up to 70 something today. And I can't wait. I plan to take the bike out today, got to ride, get that cardio going. So,
Yeah.
how's it, the family, the wife?
Everybody, we're doing good, man.
That's amazing.
Thank God. Everybody's doing wonderful.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to talk to you today about, let me turn this thing down. We're doing live recording, actually. I want to talk to you today about
Yeah.
something that's unique. I have an alien shirt on today, and I decided I'm going to wear my alien shirt whenever whenever there are reports of aliens or spaceships. And so all this weekend, all over, I have been hearing reports of spacecrafts, aliens, UFO sightings in Mississippi, Florida, California, New York, New Hampshire, Vermont, Delaware, Texas, Georgia, New Hampshire, Las Vegas had a couple this weekend, Oregon,
Yeah.
Washington, D.C., Washington State. And these are just a few places I can remember hearing on the news: NBC, Fox, CBS, MSNBC, you name it. Everybody was talking about it this weekend. United Kingdom had some spottings over there in Dubai. So I'm like, what's going on? What's happening?
All over the place.
All over the place. I'm like, wow, Kansas City, of all places, Oklahoma City. I'm like, wow, what's happening?
Mm-hmm.
So I decided, you know what? I'm going to wear my shirt today, and I'm going to just see what's going on. Every time you guys see this shirt on, that means aliens have been seen or spotted or something, So
something. Yeah.
So, have you ever had any situations where you have you seen any solar aliens or anything?
You know what? I'm gonna share one, man.
Yeah, please,
I have. When I was 8 years old, man.
Oh wow, we're going way back. Right?
Yeah, I'm going way back. Yeah. I was 8 years old, and it was around 5 in the afternoon.
Okay.
In LA,
all right,
where I used to live, in Mar Vista Gardens projects, and me and my friend Jose came to knock on my door so we can go play outside, and we went by and we were playing baseball. We were throwing the ball. We were just being kids,
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, something came from the sky. It was like an energy ball, like
an energy ball.
It was an energy ball. I had different colors. It had red, purplish, bluish color, and came down real fast towards us. And we're like, what the hell is going on? We looking at in the sky because it came kind of close towards us. It was not that big, but it was like an energy ball. It was a decent size. Maybe like a basketball or
You
a
sure
little
you weren't
bigger.
smoking something, Pablo?
Man, we're 8 years old. We're not smoking at that time.
I'm just
no
kidding with you.
pot, man. No smelly stuff. No.
I'm just kidding.
And we got stuck, and we were looking at it, and every move we did, we went left because we wanted to run home and go in the house, and we'll turn left. We'll take a step left. The ball will follow us. We'll take a step right.
This
and the
ball that's floating in the air will follow you guys when you are going left and right.
Yes. Yeah, it was just it had a brain. It was just looking at us. I don't know. It was just something out of this world. And we're like just looking at it, and we looked at each other. We're like, what should we do? So we just stayed there looking at it. And
yeah, because a part of you want to run, probably, and another part probably just want to say, "What is this? What is?"
Yeah, definitely.
What is this?
And just seconds. It was just seconds, man. This ball just disappeared with so much speed, and it just disappeared.
So it's floating, and then poof.
Yeah, it went poof.
Straight up in the air?
Gone.
Straight up?
Yeah.
Wow.
Straight up, and it just disappeared. Like,
wow.
Poof.
Wow.
And that was my experience. I just want to share that with you. And this is a long time.
Well, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. I'm just thinking here. I've had many, many encounters with something from another space, another world,
wow.
UFOs or like sub UFOs. You know, sub sub UFOs are the ones that are underneath the water, like sub unidentified flying objects. You know, and then you have the ones that are in the air that everybody used to hear and called UFOs, unidentified flying
I thought
objects.
You were saying like subs, some like Subway subs.
Man, I wish. I'm hungry right now. I'm getting there.
I think you're getting hungry out there.
I'm getting there. I'm getting hungry. As a matter of fact, that's not a bad idea. Subway today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you. When I was in the ocean, I've been around the world about 8 times with the Navy, and we've all have seen them, from our captains to officers to enlisted people. All of us, we've all seen them out at sea, and we just kept our mouths closed. You know, we saw them, we said, okay, we know what to do. We know the drill. Don't say anything. You know, just carry on. And recently, when it came out all over the news, where they released the footage, and they have said, okay, there are spacecrafts coming from somewhere, out of space or somewhere. We don't know where. They don't know where. Then everybody felt, oh, well, they weren't lying. Oh, wow. Well, no, we weren't. People that did say something, a lot of times you didn't say anything because you didn't want to be thought of to be a crazy person, Looney Tune, you know? So you just kind of said, okay, well, we just won't say anything. And then some things, some missions we were on were very classified anyway, so we didn't say anything because we didn't know if that was part of the classification or not, So we just said, well, we saw it, but we didn't see it, right? Well, there were many times I've spotted things, even being retired out the military. And I'm not talking about floating in the Indian Ocean or in the Sea of Japan or, the Persian Gulf or the Pacific Ocean, even Atlantic Ocean. We went through the Bermuda Triangle. We saw things. And that is really what's amazing to me, because they're everywhere. And you have submerged flying objects, the SFOs, submerged flying objects, SFOs, and flying objects in the air, UFOs. When I'm talking the submerged, the SFOs underneath the water doing about 200-300 miles an hour. And
wow,
we're like, what in the world? And what in the world is moving at that speed? Come on, the submarines are like turtles compared to a jackrabbit.
Oh yeah.
Like, what in the world is happening down there? So the technology, whether it was ours, I don't know. If it was theirs, I don't know. But I would tell you, the technology is far superior than anything I've seen released to the public. That there's no way a spacecraft could be flying what looks to be about 8,000 miles an hour and come to a complete stop and then go left. 8,000 miles an hour again, going right, stop, come to go up 8,000 miles an hour, stop, go down 8,000 miles an hour, stop, go underneath the water. Now we do 600 miles an hour underneath the water, then shoot back up 10,000 miles an hour. It just doesn't make sense. It's hard for us to even wrap our brains around that, what I just said.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. And not with our way of traveling right now, with our traditional way of traveling from point A to B with airplanes. I think the Concorde was one of the fastest ones we had for a commercial, right?
Definitely.
But that's slow compared to the things that are out there. So, and the Men in Black, let me tell you, everybody was like, well, Charles, what about the Men in Black? What about them? Well, what about them? They're probably looking for unemployment right now. They're an unemployment line too, because everything has been revealed. They don't have a job. Okay, so what? Everybody knows about it. It's been released on all the networks. So I I guess their main job would be now trying to conceal certain evidence. If that's,
but you know what?
case.
A lot of people are not aware of this just because people are partying, fighting, being mean out there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I tell you something. When it comes to technology, I think technology is amazing. And I think about they said barely over 100 years ago, we were on horse and buggies. Now we're in cars that are traveling 80 miles an hour speed limit when you're going through Texas to go to Los Angeles. The highways there, speed limit is 80 miles an hour. On the 10, on Interstate 40, it's 75 miles an hour. So you can see the difference in, it used to be 55 miles an hour posted to, travel on the highways. Then they went up to 65. Then they went up to 70. Now we're at 75. Now we're at 80. Can I get 85? Can I get a 90? Can I get a 90 over there in the corner? Can I get
For real, yeah.
Hey, raise them up and bring us faster cars. I'm sure a lot of people out there need to get to Walmart a lot faster, right?
Yeah.
But I think it's good because when you're out there and driving in the desert, I'm going to tell you something. Doing 80 really helps get you across that desert, and versus doing 55. When I drove across the desert in 1998 to drive from Mississippi to Lemoore, California, where I was stationed, the speed limit was 55. And talk about slow. Oh my God. It took me 3 days to drive from Mississippi to California at that speed.
Wow.
Now, I can go in a day and a half, 2 days.
Yeah.
Because of the speed limit increase.
We need to get that technology from the aliens, man, so we can just disappear and be in Mississippi or any state we would like to be in.
That's right.
Faster.
And so I believe the technology that are going into cars now that are driving themselves now, semi autonomous cars braking themselves when you go in reverse or going forward, so you don't run into anybody. You have cars right now that are just pulling themselves back into lanes. They're recognizing road signs to slow down when you're going by stop signs or around curves. They're totally driving themselves. Some of the Cadillacs and Lexus and Audis and Mercedes and BMWs, they're driving themselves and Volvos.
The Teslas.
Yes.
I believe Apple is going to release a car pretty soon, an electric one.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I believe they got a hold of that alien technology.
They probably do, man.
Yeah. Hey, if you guys in the comments, leave your comments below in the section below. If you ever experienced any sort of alien technology you think, or alien sightings or spacecrafts you've seen, or
definitely.
Don't just don't put anything down there that's too suspect or crazy, but have fun with it. But if you guys want to leave us a comment below, please do. We welcome comments. I've been getting a lot of emails. America Prince, you got to do a show on aliens. You got to do a show on aliens. That's why I said, well, let me grab my alien shirt here. Whenever you guys see the shirt on me, I've gotten a lot of texts or emails. They're asking me to talk about it. So let's talk about it. So I have no problems with it. I just want to let you guys know that everybody has the right to their opinion, and no one should be, picked or ridiculed because of that. So let's be respectful. But if you have encountered any sort of UFOs or experiences you would like to share with our audiences, please drop them in the comments below, and share, subscribe, and be part of the community that way. I really appreciate your story you told me, P.lo, because I called you P.lo. Pablo, because it's important.
Apollo, man, I thought you trying to send me to Mars. So
you're going up there faster than you realize, man. We about to put you on this spacecraft. I think it's important for a lot of people to understand that something is happening, and what that something is, I don't know, but it's been revealed on all the television networks. Slowly but surely, they're revealing this to you, and it's up to us to accept it, learn from it, adapt to it, and move on. I notice when I put my hands up to the camera, my green alien on my t-shirt makes my camera turn green. Let's see if it does again. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It gives it a green tint There it goes. Yeah, I
That's
saw it. I
cool.
don't know if you guys will see it on the video, but it's interesting, huh? But technology is really amazing. It could be used for good and it could be used for bad. The only thing I say is if we're going to go up to space, let's not take all the hatred with us. If we're going to go up there and try to explore new worlds and new civilizations, let's not take all the hate from this planet with us. We can't even get along, black, white, Asian, Latinos, We need to get along with each other right here on this beautiful planet God has blessed us with. And I just don't think aliens is going to be putting up with our crap if we go up there, frankly, to be honest with you.
They're going to shoot us. They're going to shoot us down.
They're going to say, "Oh, what you say to me? Okay, boom, you're done.
You're done.
You're done. You're complete. Next." There's not going to be a conversation that needs to be had. They're going to just tell you what they need to tell you or show you what they need to show you and be done with it, right? Done with that.
Yeah.
But I think I grew up learning to respect people. If you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say anything at all. If you don't like what people are doing, just don't hang around them. But respect human life. And that's one thing I've learned to do. I grew up that way. I don't have that sort of hate in me. And I pray for those who have it in them, that they will find peace, and learn to treat others with love and respect. And I just treat everyone as if they're my brothers or my sisters. It doesn't matter what color or race you are. You respect me, I got you. You don't respect me, I probably just won't hang around you anymore. It's okay, but you go your way, I go my way. It's all good, So, so I think if we all learn to just love each other and move on, I think we'll be ready for the next stage of evolution. And that may be deeper in space.
Definitely.
Yes. Well, Pablo, man, it's been a wonderful show. It's been about 17 minutes or so. I like to try to keep the shows a little 15 minutes, here and there. But sometimes they get really interesting and good. And I like to kind of talk. But I really appreciate you calling me and we hashing it out a little bit about what's happening with this world. And right now, I think the biggest thing, like I said, is just UFOs have been spotted everywhere right now. And I had some people ask me in the couple of emails I received if I thought this had something to do with the coronavirus. Good question. I don't know. I don't have the answer.
Or maybe the 5G network is calling them.
The 5G network. I don't know. I've lost a lot of friends to coronavirus. I have friends who've lost friends and family members to coronaviruses. So I don't want to be insensitive to it, but I just know this virus is horrible wherever it came from. I don't know what else to say about that besides just do the best you can to protect yourself from it. Social distance, wash your hands, wear your masks. Do the best you could do to be safe around your friends and family members. And they said, well, do you really believe there's a Big Bang that happened? Well, yeah, I believe in a Big Bang. Well, how can you believe in a Big Bang if you believe in God? That doesn't make sense. Well, easy. God caused the Big Bang. He said, in the beginning, there was darkness. And God said, let there be light. Boom.
And boom.
There's a Big Bang.
Yeah.
So you can believe in two. I mean, so no, that's not what we're talking about. Well, it's still a Big Bang. Why not? So I think what they're trying to say is, if you believe in God, you cannot believe in a Big Bang. Well, I believe in both. God said, let there be light, and bang, there was light. Ha!
Yeah, man, both worlds.
Yeah. So what are your plans for today before I let you go? What you got to do?
Just maybe go home, make some breakfast, make some throw some spinach, some eggs, and make me an omelet or something like that. And
that sounds delicious.
Try to keep the day going and go out with the family. Gonna be a
Popeye, the sailor man, right? He the one ate the spinach.
Oh, yep. Mm-hmm.
All right, brother. So, well, I think I'm gonna take the bike out It's supposed to be in the 70s today or so. I'm gonna take the bike out and get out, do a little riding, and come back in. And probably soak in a hot tub. By then I have a lot of aches and muscles going on there, but I really appreciate you taking the call, and you take care of yourself. Tell your wife and your daughters I say hello, and give them all a hug for me. Okay.
I will.
Until next time, P.lo N Cali. God bless you. Be safe. Thanks again for the conversation, and be safe out there. And I'll talk to you soon, my friend.
Definitely, man. God bless. Be blessed.
All right. I salute you.